All right. This is cause numbers 26 DCCR 0322 and 0323. And you're Nir Brown. Are you going to answer out loud or no?
Sorry, I'm just going through some things right now.
Okay. So I just need to make sure, obviously I recognize you from being here before. I'm also going to take judicial notice of the court's file, and including a letter that you wrote to the court. In that letter, it does state from you that you were REL or REI, I can't read it, but anyway, Nir Lewis Brown. So you're telling me that at one point in this letter you were Nir Brown, and so Mr. Rojas, what is the announcement?
Judge, Mr. Brown has told me on 2 different occasions now that he does not want a court-appointed attorney. He wants to represent himself, and I think he wants to address the court about that this morning.
I go by Mujahid Bey. That's the
fine.
name. That's actually who I go by.
That's fine.
Nir Brown is a thing of the past.
Well, and here's the thing: unless you've changed your name, and I'm going to respect that that's what you want to be called, and that's what you have.
That's what they want.
And that's who you are. But that if you have not changed your name legally, then I have to go by that legal documentation in the state of Texas, which is driver's license, identification cards, and what you were previously known as. So let's just get past what I'm calling you, and let's deal with what the cases are and what we need to do about those, okay? So for purposes of what you want to do in the future, what Mr. Rojas is saying that you want to represent yourself, I want to admonish you to a few things and then ask you some questions about that also. The first thing I'm going to tell you is that representing yourself is a terrible, terrible idea, because you will be required in any proceeding to know all of the rules and everything, just like the lawyers. You have to follow the rules of evidence, the rules of Texas evidence, the rules of Texas criminal procedure. Whether you think they apply to you or not, they're going to apply in this court. So what happens is, if you get in front of me, it's one thing. We can have this little bit of patience, and I'm going to go, but you get a jury in there, and if you want a jury trial and you want to present a case to a jury and you're not doing it right, it's just going to get worse for you. I'm going to have to shut you down. I'm going to have to not let you enter certain documents in if you don't know how to do it properly. You're not going to be able to question certain witnesses if you're not doing it properly. So it's really, really a terrible idea to represent yourself. If you insist on that, I can go through some questions, but I'm assuming, am I correct that you don't have any formal legal training? Have you ever been to a school or any kind of legal training?
Yeah.
Okay, so then am I right to say that you don't know what those rules are and how to pick a jury or enter in evidence certain items at a trial and things like that, correct?
Yeah.
You do know how to do that?
To a degree, yes, I do know.
So you would know how to properly, under Texas law, pick a jury and go to trial. I'm going to tell you this. I didn't even know how to do it when I graduated law school. There's no way you know how to do that. And I'm telling you this for your own good. It takes practice, and it takes sitting with people and learning and going to school to be able to really represent someone. I, as an attorney, and I bet these attorneys will tell you the same, if they were in trouble, wouldn't represent themselves. One of the first things we're taught in school, I was taught, don't ever think, if you represent yourself, you have a fool for a client. That's what our professors told us. Because you're not able to represent yourself even as an attorney. You should get another attorney. So I really, really strongly recommend that you let Mr. Rojas help you. Mr. Rojas is a great attorney. He understands this process. He has a good relationship with the district attorney's office. He will either get you the best deal, or if you want to go to trial, we'll get you an attorney, Mr. Rojas or someone else, that can take your case to trial. So if you want to go to trial, the first thing you have to do is reject a plea offer. So if Mr. Smith has made an offer, then you need to sign something that says, I don't want that, I want to go to trial. Mr. Rojas can get that this morning. It's not committing you to anything other than saying, I don't want to take that deal, I want to go to trial. I need that in my file so that I know why we're in trial. Does that make sense? So I need you to sign that rejection, and then we'll get your case set for trial, and we can talk about representation, whether or not it'll be Mr. Rojas or whether it'll be someone else who can get ready for trial as well. Okay? So y'all go sign that, and then I'll go over everything with you in just a minute.